Regulators!
Now, son of a bitch.
What's going on, guys and gals? Welcome to Good Real Hunting. It's your boy Brad. The BrettMan's over there. Chad, not Chris. Chad is right underneath us. Happy to have you here, Chad, tonight. We're excited. We should have some other people popping in here momentarily, so don't wait too long. But tonight we're going to be talking Freddy versus Jason as a part of our Road to Crystal Lake, on their way to the release of Crystal Lake, the series on A24. Excited, stoked, amped for that. We have somehow made it all the way up to Freddy versus Jason here tonight. Classic. We didn't even tackle this movie when we first did the review series for this franchise many years ago. So we're excited to talk about it tonight. We did do a watch party at one point, but I don't think we've ever had an ample experience of just talking about it. You know, few dudes and some FVJ is what we're going to talk about. So I'm excited for it, Birdie Boy Chad. Again, excited to have you here tonight. Excited that you were amped to be here tonight. And, dude, it's going to be a good evening.
Man, I think it's going to be a wonderful evening. And Brad is right. For some odd reason, we did not do Freddy's versus Jason during our first go-around with our review series. There's Chris right over there. Chris, are you able to hear us this time?
I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Hey!
You sound good. You sound good. You sound good, dude. You sound good, dude.
We're in, baby.
There we go. But yeah, so it's great to be here on another Thursday night, as we always go live on Thursdays at 8:15 Eastern time. Sorry, a little bit late because we were doing some technical difficulties. Braden Timmons will be showing up here momentarily. He is on his way home from work currently, Chad's boss, as I like to call him as well. So, Chad, I got to ask you down there, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm good, buddy. But this whole Braden is my boss thing. The old Braden is my boss thing is crazy.
Well, it's not crazy. It's technically true. The director is your boss.
I don't listen to him.
Well, then, who the fuck you listen to?
Nobody.
Here.
I don't read the script. Script reads me.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait for one day for you. I get to be your boss. And I get to tell you what to do.
There we go.
Oh, man. Story of my life right there. I could give directions, but nobody listens to me. But it's okay, folks. We're all here, folks. Chris has fixed his technological issues. We're going to say hello to the chat. We're going to spin our chill wheel, or not chill wheel. That is that is the completely on YouTube channel. We're going to spin our Patreon and YouTube wheel again because I'm still waiting on Denise to claim her prize. If she doesn't claim her prize by the end of August, we'll do that spin again for this thing. I kept it here. So this is now going to be the September Patreon and YouTube member giveaway for September. But now the new August giveaway is going to be Darth Maul's crackheaded brother's popcorn bucket from the Insidious franchise.
It looks like a fucking Mike Myers character. I can't get it out of
Brad literally just said that.
Oh, jeez.
I didn't. Chris did.
Finally showing up.
Yeah, but man, look who showed up here. I'll have our second special guest here, Chad's boss, as I like to call him. With Chad, I'll promise.
Hold on.
I'll promise.
Hold on.
That's not what the names. That's not what the names say.
Hold on.
That's more like it, honestly.
Hold on. Some people freaking work here, Chad. Sorry.
Chad's got cool shirts though, man.
Yeah. Hey,
I think so.
Let's get
It's a classic. Remember this banger, you son of a bitch?
Oh my god. Dude, guys, I think I gotta watch out for Chad. He's staying at my place this weekend. Like, I gotta look out for him.
Oh yeah,
man.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, you had me walking around the mask in 109-degree fucking weather. You fuck.
What are you talking about, dude? It's
That'll be
indoor.
fine.
What do you think?
Jack-
What do you think we're gonna have a fucking? What do you think we're gonna have a table outside in Arizona? You're out of your mind. Destiny wouldn't show up if that was the case.
Well, I'm just saying. I've been to some convention centers where they have no fucking AC, and damn that.
No, there's AC.
Oh god.
Is there
A little bit.
Hi, everyone in the chat. I see you guys.
Yeah, so we see hello to the third special guest right back there. So, but Braden, yes, how are you doing? You just got here from work, here to talk about one of your favorite movies of all time, Freddy vs. Jason.
One of my favorites, dude. Give it a 4.5 out of 5, baby. Like, I honestly, I might even give it 5.
Going early with the movie rating already.
Yeah,
I love it. He's amped.
Yeah.
What do you say? He's amped.
Oh man,
dude, I love this movie. I will go to bat for this movie any day of the week. Is it a good movie? Fuck no. But is it entertaining as hell? Absolutely, it is. Like, this is like the definition of, like, you know, just let's just have a good time and put this on. Dude.
You take that back because, you know, Freddy died by fire, Jason by water. How can we use that? It's fucking top tier writing. Get the fuck out of here.
God,
I was like,
dude, putting the pieces together, man.
I would say, who's going to die by wind? Who's going to die by earth? And who's going to die by heart? So we could have all those elements combined to get Captain Planet Death.
I'll say that we're not remaking Captain Planet here, man. I mean,
well, we could. It's like they just said that one died by fire, one died by water. Hey, I just created us a great idea for a feature film, but
gonna bring pollution down to zero.
Earth, wind, and fire, baby.
Bad guys,
right.
You'll pay for this, Captain Planet.
I got your Christmas gift that you got me, the Freddy versus Jason picture frame with the. I got it right over
with
there.
The individual film slip on it. Yeah, show
yes,
that bad boy off. We got
hold on here.
Screen here.
Hold on. Let me go grab it. Hold on.
Hey, go grab it. I'm going to start saying hello to the chat real quick. I'm going to speed run it here. We got.
Oh man, there for a second I thought Braden wasn't wearing any pants. Fuck.
Look at that fucking. God,
you let us down, Braden.
I heard you guys. You guys are loud enough in my headset to where I was like, you know, dang, dude, that would have been a great opportunity for me to put my thong on, though. You know, like, dang.
You never know what you're going to see. Skirt your screen on a Goodwill stream.
Hey, look,
I didn't realize I was going to have to get up.
If you wear a thong outside, I'm calling the cops on you for indecent exposure.
Hey, we got Captain America's ass. Now we got Braden Timmons being YouTube's ass. So there we go. Oh, look at that thing.
Hey, that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty. Now that's what I'm talking about, dude.
Yeah,
Jason.
And if you zoom in closer on it, those 3 little blocks below those pictures are the individual film reels down there.
Look at that, dude. Sexy as a mofo.
You can see Freddy a little bit in the second one if I turn it a little bit, but
but look at that.
Yeah.
Sexy.
Yeah, dude. This thing is outstanding. So thank you again, Brett. I love it.
Of course. I do.
And eventually it's going to be on the wall.
Yeah, it looked like they Chad this son of a bitch
it's
over
not
here.
Freddy versus Jason, but Braden, you would appreciate this one, right?
Oh, get that out of my face.
Look at that.
Get that trash off screen right now.
I was about to say, Brad about to pull his off. Like,
God damn!
What are we talking about here?
Oh man, I don't know what we're talking about anymore. Let me say hello to the chat. Let me spin the wheel so I can give this popcorn bucket away, and let's just get things underway. We got Chester. What's going on there, Chester? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. We got Lamontra. What's going on there, Lamontra? How are you doing? We got Ashton sharing that Discord group, which is the Good Real Hunting Discord group, where we talk about all things horror movies, non-horror movies, horror TV shows, just what you can think we can talk about. We have it. So join that Discord group today. Who else we got here? We got Sergeant Shitty Pickle. What's going on there? Shitty, how are you doing?
Shitty.
Hopefully all is going well with you. He's got a good question, which I'll ask here in a minute. We got Derek J. What's going on there, Derek J? How are you doing? We got the lovely Brooke. What's going on there, Brooke? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. We got Lenny, if I get to click. Lenny, what's going on there, Lenny? How are you doing? All right, who else we got here? I know there's more people here. We got Leanna. What's going on there, Leanna? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well. We got Paula. What's going on there, Paula? How are you doing? We got Brother Fluff saying Freddy broke the fourth wall way too much for me. But that's all Freddy's character right there. He loves to break all the rules because he breaks the rules in his own franchise too. So let's see here. What else? Who else we got in here? I don't want to make sure I leave anybody. Yeah, we got Gene Whitcomb. What's going on there, Gene? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. We got Stewie. What's going on there, Stewie? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well. We got the fantastic Oracle. What's going on there, fantastic? Keep being the fantastic person that you are. Hopefully all is going well with you.
Sick Ghost Rider picture.
Hey, we got that Ghost Rider coming in 2028. We got Jamie Hart. What's going on there, Jamie Hart? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate everybody being here. We got Valerie. What's going on there, Valerie? How are you doing? We got Melody. What's going on there, Melody? How are you doing? And that is all I see at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up our cheer wheel real quick. These are our patrons and YouTube members that support us, and we love to give back to them as much as they give back to us. And again, Brad, it's their way to make me bigger real quick.
I think you got plenty of size. Oh, that's okay. Sorry.
I think Viagra works.
Blue Chew.
Ginkgo biloba.
I don't need any of that, but this is the popcorn bucket of Insidious right here.
Just a finger.
Darth Maul's crack-headed brother, or as Brad says, the crack-headed brother to the crack-headed brother. But we're going to be giving away this popcorn bucket to one of our YouTube members here. See, there's where the popcorn goes. Or you can put all your hidden little ingredients. Or
you can put your weed in there.
You could hide your weed.
You could put your weed in it. Or you see the $50 right here.
You could.
Little pinky thing right here.
In there.
But no, I'm not going to put $50 in there, so calm down, everybody. Calm down.
I literally thought, I was like, dude, Des, you better win this thing.
Who says she's even on the list? Nah, I'm kidding. She's on the list.
She is on the list.
And so is Chad, unfortunately. So this is going to be crazy. So
I hope I fucking win.
So Braden, you are. I don't trust Chad.
Then I'll come after you in small claims court for false advertising. I'll get that $50. Oh fuck! I'll get that $50.
Spend 100 to get 50, dude. I love it.
Oh man, Braden, you tell me when to hit the button. I'll hit the button.
All right, 3, 2, 1, and smash that fucking button, Brett.
Gross.
Let's fucking smash it.
Gross.
Smash it.
And it's going to go to.
Jamie
Hart. Jamie Hart with the Insidious popcorn bucket. Let us know if you want that prize, and if not, we'll just re-spin the wheel again. But I know you want this, so this belongs to you.
She's like, fuck that. That thing's a piece of shit. I don't want it at all.
That thing is pretty gnarly looking. I must say, it's pretty fucking ugly.
Well, do you know what's better than one? Two.
Oh.
Two.
Well, I got me one, but I've got to give our patrons and YouTube members a try because I think it's a swell gift right there.
Very swell.
So, yeah, Jamie, just let us know. I'll reach you at the end of the stream, too. I'll message you. We'll get the details so I could get that sent out to you starting next week. But before we talk about our topic of the night, Freddy versus Jason, gentlemen, Brad and Chris, do you have some little fake ads or sponsor or feature movies in development?
Fake ass?
Listen, we were actually able to get our hands on what the studio's original intentions were, and it actually wasn't a mashup right out of the gate. It was meant to be kind of a lighthearted comedy. It was that, and then we kicked around
Boats and hoes.
Exactly. And then we actually had this thing right here as well. It actually had test screenings.
And how did those test screenings go?
Listen, man, you can't see them here, but I'll read some of the critic reviews for you over there in the corner.
Tim Robinson really had a lot to say.
Yeah, he said, my wife saw this and said, "Shut the fuck up. That's the highest compliment I can get." And that's obviously. I almost walked out because the guy next to me was eating too much beef jerky. I mean, that's pretty. That's pretty.
AKA
crazy.
Chad was sitting there.
Yeah,
That probably could have been me.
Yeah, he's a snack master, man.
Forget the Dream Master, dude. You got the Snack Master.
I'm pretty
Yes.
sure this is. I'm pretty sure this is the movie that Chad starred as Jason in too. So
Fuck off.
It would be, and then and our friend Dana Banner would be Freddy. So we've always talked about this matchup, and we finally get it in this romantic comedy.
Dude, we got to do
Actually,
a skit with Chad as
I
the
think-
Snack Master, man. That has a good ring to it.
I think Chad actually
I'm down.
wrote this
isn't this the
review in here
movie
and said
that
this
Chad
movie is
starred
too
as Jason
loosey
in?
goosey, too loosey goosey, too sloppy, too wet. Was that you? I think Chad wrote that. I swear to God, I think it's
I wouldn't
gotta be
complain about those things.
But Chris, I did hear some unfortunate news. I did my research behind this. Like if this would have been a real thing, but I heard during the test screenings that unfortunately it did cause a lot of AIDS. So they didn't want to spread of AIDS across the United States of America. So they went back with the original script.
You can't get AIDS on a dead wiener, Birdie.
But you
What are we
can
talking
with
about?
you can with that romantic comedy.
Where did that come from?
With this romantic comedy? I did my research. Don't judge me.
What romantic comedy does someone get AIDS?
This movie,
How?
the test screening. I don't know how. I'm not a fucking scientist. So fuck off. So.
What are we talking about? There's no the everybody's dead. What are we talking about?
Yeah,
That's
from
crazy.
AIDS. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Have safe sex. But anyways, let's
I
continue
guess,
on.
man.
Let's continue on with the topic at hand here tonight. We're here to talk about Freddy versus Jason, and Dana Baban, or not Dana Baban because he's not here. Shitty Pickle's here though, and he has the question of where and when were you when you watched Freddy versus Jason for the very first time? So, Chad, you are our bottom person here. So, what do you think? Where did
I am
Yes.
nobody's bottom. First off, calm down.
well, that's right.
Yeah, you are.
First,
Well, that's good because Chris Chris is only a bottom. That actually works out incredibly well. We established this a
just
few weeks
'cause you
ago.
tried in Rhode
Are
Island.
you
doesn't
happy?
mean I said yes. There was no consent. You nasty
Hey.
fucker.
Are you
Um,
happy?
Chuddy,
Brother, you
outlawed
wear a
free
picture of
NBA,
me
buddy.
on your shirt. I have all the consent that I need. Yeah, I'm on your
That's what it takes.
merchandise. Yeah.
If that's what it
I'm
takes, here we
on
go
your,
then.
I am on your merchandise. That's the only consent that I need is that you have my face on your shirt. I'm like that full. You might as well just put "I want this guy" and put an arrow. fucking
Speedo's
pointing
coming
towards
soon,
it.
everybody.
Watch
Watch out for Braden's face will be on a fucking Speedo here pretty soon. Just
Yeah, I
watch.
was gonna say,
See,
Chad wants to
there
see
it is.
me
That's
like
all the
this.
consent that I need. That's all the consent that I
Fair
need.
enough. Fair enough then. Fair enough.
But
Okay,
Chad,
what
where
was-
were
what
you
was the
when
question?
you first watched this?
Where were you when they built the ladder
Ladder
to
to
heaven?
heaven.
I was in the movie theater. It was like I think it came out. It came out around my birthday, and,
2003, baby.
August
2003. 2003, and
Yeah.
it was a week before I started high school. So I was about to be a freshman. So it came out that summer, going between 8th grade and fucking high school. So it was pretty fucking awesome to see it.
God
And
damn
plus,
it,
you know,
Chuddy.
it was
We
my
are-
birthday, so it was awesome. I fucking loved it.
I think
The hype to this fucking movie, if you guys remember, was
Dude,
fucking insane. It was.
You remember the posters? There was like
Yeah.
Freddy was on one side, like, and it was just like the silhouette of him.
Yep.
And Jason on the other side, and it didn't even say Freddy versus Jason. It was just like the two of them.
Yep.
Dude.
We were like, what the fuck? And then, I mean, obviously magazines were bigger back then. So like Fangoria, going to the fucking comic book store, the mall, they had Fangoria. So we'd get all the new, that's how we got our updates. You know, we had the fucking internet, but I mean, you know, the internet wasn't what it is now. Obviously, you guys fucking know that, but
Oh yeah, and we also got the magical weigh-in spectacular too, where they weighed in and they had the face-off on there, like the UFC. So, dude,
epic marketing.
Shit.
I remember it was
whoa,
fucking awesome.
Birdie. Like I think we were in intermediate school, so 5th, 6th grade, somewhere in that ballpark. I remember eating like mini corn dogs.
2003, so we were like, what? Well, first off, Brad, we don't have any corn dogs.
Whoa! Well, I mean, like when they announced the movie, because I remember there was this kid. We were eating mini corn dogs in the cafeteria in like 6th grade. He's like, "Dude, they're making Freddy versus Jason, bro," and I said, "No." They can't do that. That's against the rules, man. And sure enough, it came out, right down the stretch, and it was it was exciting, man.
Hell yeah. Braden, what about you? Where did you, do you remember where and when were you when this movie came out, when you first watched it?
Dude, absolutely. My story is a little embarrassing, so everyone calm down here. I was in 2nd grade when this movie came out, so, but I was so big into the slashers and everything, and like my dad and I watched AMC Fear Fest every single year. He actually told me that this movie was coming. I didn't get a chance to, so I still have not seen this movie in theaters, man. I'm hoping in a couple years for the 25th anniversary they have it playing again, because like I really want to fucking see this movie on the big screen so badly. But I was in 2nd grade. My dad rented it from Family Video. I'm never gonna forget this, because like he told me it was coming. He told me it was coming to deep. And this is like, man, dude, this is like the hype of the video stores. This is why video stores mean so much to me. Like Blockbuster, Family Video, fucking Hollywood Video, all that
Hollywood
stuff.
Video, yeah,
Hollywood Video,
Game crazy.
So my dad, like, I'm like, we're finishing up dinner one night, and like my dad, like, is like, he has his like. He used to have a workbook, and he was like just slowly revealing like the disc, like how Family Video had the clear cases so you could see the disc. And I knew who it was on the disc. I saw the eyes, because you guys remember the original discs, and it was the eyes of Freddy, and on the second disc it was Jason. So I saw that it was Freddy. I fucking ran around the house like a fucking lunatic, dude. Like, I'm like, yo, we're watching Freddy versus Jason tonight. And then my dad was like, no, you're not watching it. He had to watch it first, because I was in 2nd grade, make sure that, it was competent for me to watch. Yeah. So, so regardless, like I said, it's kind of embarrassing, because like this is just how my dad was. And what do you call it? He watched it. The next day, he showed me all the fight scenes. He didn't let me watch the full movie until the weekend, but we ended up watching it together and everything. And that was the first time that I saw Freddy versus Jason. It was with my dad. I fucking loved it. I mean, he showed me all the fights first, because that's all I really cared about seeing was the fucking action. And man, did those, like, I'm in 2nd grade and my eyes are lighting up, dude. Like, as I'm watching these two icons just beat the shit out of each other. So, and then I got really sick one year, and I was out for like a week, and I got it for Christmas that year too, because like I was only renting it. Well, actually, no, I got it after I passed a math test. It was 10 questions. My mom was like, if you get a 90 on it, I'll buy it for you. And I fucking, dude, I studied my.
What a great motivation,
dude! I studied so hard that night to make, because it's 10 questions. I'm like, all I have to do is get 9 right, bro. Like, so
1
got
+
a 9
1,
out
2
of 10.
+ 2,
Yeah.
3 + 3, 4 +.
Dude, so yeah, got a 9 out of 10. My mom, we get to the store. She almost didn't want to buy it for me. She's like, are you sure you just don't want to get Cat in the Hat? I'm like, Mom, you fucking promised me. We're dead. I'm like, that's it.
No, Cat in the Hat was the alternative.
So
that's crazy.
She's like, well, yeah. So, because
technically it's a Michael Myers movie. Technically.
Yeah, this Mike Myers right here next to
and,
that.
and it was a horror movie as well. My God.
No, yeah. So my mom bought it for me, and then I owned it. I watched it so many fucking times. The disc broke, and I had to get it for Christmas that year because
God, you broke a disc.
So many. Yeah, dude. I
know. Chris broke that VHS to True Lies, but I didn't know you could break a disc like that.
Dude, no, like genuinely, I ran that thing to freaking death, dude. So this movie means so much to me because it literally is like one of those movies where it was like, again, loved Halloween at the time, and just Freddy versus Jason was kind of my big introduction to Freddy and Jason as icons. So like, and then like I I don't think that I watched the entirety of the Friday the 13th franchise until after I saw this. Like I saw part 2, part 3. I knew obviously who Jason and Freddy were, and yeah, this movie, it fucking meant it still does mean just so much to me. I love watching this movie. So yeah, that's my story. Sorry if it was a little lengthy, but you know.
Oh man, like we're just hanging out. That's a great story. I wish I would have had like math tests like that as a motivator for me to get shit. But and real quickly, we got Jamie Hart saying, "I never win anything, so yay!" So Jamie, I'll get in contact with you. We will get you your popcorn bucket. So congratulations.
She also said that she did not see this movie in theater. It was crazy because she saw part 5. She saw part 5 in theaters, and a whole slew of other ones, of course, as well. But that was the one that I remember standing out.
It's nuts, foe. Who was about to talk?
It was me. I was just gonna say no. I was just agreed with Chuddy there. I saw this one in the theater as well, and I remember the hype going up to this one, man. Those posters and that sick ass trailer that they came out with, man. And I remember seeing this in the theater, and the as much as I loved it, the soundtrack to this thing was fucking badass at the time.
Yeah,
I mean, I still love the hell out of it. But at the time, I was like, "Fuck yeah, man! They're playing metal in there." It was a lot of fun, dude. So much fun.
Yeah. What about you? Do you remember the first time where and when you were when you watched Freddy vs. Jason for the first time?
I actually don't. I remember the build up to it more than anything. I mean, I presume I rented it, watched it with who knows who. I honestly don't remember my first time watching the movie, but I know I watched it, when it came out. Because I'm kind of like Braden. I think I did see this movie before I saw all the movies in either franchise. I always had the two or this, a few movies that I had on repeat. But yeah, I mean, I don't think it took a long time for me to see Freddy 2, 3. Well, that's probably about it, honestly, because I had 1, 4, 5, 6, always growing up, and New Nightmare. But yeah, so no, I don't really remember my specific first time watching it. No, it wasn't in theaters. I can tell you that much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me. It happened like after I watched the Friday the 13th franchise for the first time, and then I watched the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. And then just to save it for the big conclusion with me, I watched Freddy vs. Jason, and I just remember all the marketing when I was growing up too. So the marketing's all I remember. I've never watched a movie because I wasn't the big scary movie fan I was back then. But now, like after 2016, thanks to Brett over here, he showed me Friday the 13th first. Then I watched Halloween. Then I watched Nightmare on Elm Street. And then that's where I concluded with Freddy vs. Jason. And I just remembered absolutely having the ball with the third act of this movie when the fight ensued. Everything else before then, I really didn't care much about then. But now, that's definitely a lot of the fun too in this movie as well. And I'm sure we're getting ready to dive deep into that. So let's go ahead and dive deep into this with the opening intro to this movie where Freddy is pretty much giving the backstory.
Hang on, Birdie. I want to ask one question. How did you feel after you watched it the first time? But before you answer,
first time.
Yeah, I wanted to say, did it make you?
You can say in a clean way, yes, it did. Okay. Oh, hey, no, don't show that yet.
Hold on, Brett. Later on, I sent you a video on Facebook. I just need you to play it because it's Freddy vs. Jason 2. But it's 20 years old, actually. It came out in 2006 on YouTube, if you could fucking believe that. It was like one of the first things that came out on YouTube. I used to watch this video religiously, dude. It's like a sports edition of Freddy vs. Jason, and it's the sequel. It's incredible.
I'm going to get that towards the end. I'm going to get that towards the end. So you've done deal.
No, yeah, you don't have to play it now. I just wanted you to play it later on so we could all just watch it together.
No, you're damn right we will. And hello again, Des. I want to make sure we get you officially in the chat there. What's going on there, Des? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. And yes, so we're at the beginning of the movie where Freddy's pretty much with his big blue eyes just telling his whole entire story about he was the icon and just the face of fear. And all of a sudden, people forgot him. Those damn kids on Elm Street have forgotten who Freddy Krueger is. So he needs to instill fear back into those little shits in Elm Street. How in the world can you do that? if he can't do it, maybe somebody else can. So we get freaking Mr. Jason Voorhees himself in that whole beginning dream sequence in Freddy and Jason Voorhees' mind. Chasing that girl around the lake and everything. And then we get Mrs. Voorhees and all that. So just any event, of course, after that, we get the badass title card with like the cut up skin and all that, formulating Freddy versus Jason right there. So go ahead, just around the table. Like this time we'll go Braden first. So Braden, what did you think about just this whole opening sequence, just to build up to what we get in this movie?
I think it's great. I think that the opening it's cool to open it so we understand where Freddy's coming from. I mean, this is definitely more of a Nightmare sequel, really, than it is a Friday the 13th movie. It's like Nightmare on Elm Street kind of sprinkled with Friday the 13th I guess it's kind of half and half, because it's like half the movie is Nightmare and half is, Friday the 13th. So, but I love it. I think that it's really awesome to kind of go back and kind of show, I call it Freddy's greatest hits, like you see a lot of like the highlighted kills from the Nightmare franchise. And, I think it's great. A great way to introduce Freddy, kind of what he needs to do, why he's bringing Jason into the world. It does exactly what it needs to do for an opening scene with a movie like this. And I think that they tie it in nicely. So, I'm a fan of the opening. I think that Robert actually kills the monologue in the opening. I think that he's great. And genuinely, I don't know if we're talking about looks at all, but I do think that his best look of Freddy is in this movie. It's my personal favorite look of all Nightmare movies is in this movie.
It's definitely a step up from the last few Nightmare movies far. That's without question. I mean,
it looks pretty good in New Nightmare, though.
Yeah, that's true. New Nightmare. That always stands. Yeah, that always. Anyway, Chad, what do you think, man?
I loved it. I wish we got a little bit more of Jason in that intro, but it wouldn't have made much sense. But I think why is because the rights and all that shit. That's why we didn't get like any footage of his kills. Because they could have easily shown that when he's talking about him, like, who did I find? But anyway, other than that, for what it was, you fucker. For what it was, I loved it. It felt epic. It felt like, it was like, holy fuck, this is gonna be a fucking, let's go. So, yeah.
I just can imagine Chad as Skinner.
Chad can pull off anything, man.
Skinner.
I believe that 100%.
But yeah, real quick with me, like I agree with Braden. I think it was a very nice touch, like to bring up like Freddy's, like everything that makes Freddy, just in case, like there's some people that have never seen a Nightmare on Elm Street movie, so it was a really great idea to go ahead and get that knocked out of the way of like who Freddy Krueger is. So pretty much show it. I call it the highlight reel. Just showing a whole big highlight reel of Freddy right there. I thought it was a very genius move, and just like Braden said, like how like it explains itself why Freddy needs Jason in this movie. I thought it was really good, and there's the big old debate, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. Is this a Friday the 13th movie or is this a Nightmare on Elm Street movie? So just think of that in mind as I ask that question later. But yeah, I definitely dig the opening scene, and I thought everything made sense, and it got the story rolling there. So I really approve of the opening of this movie.
Hell yeah, Bernie. Chris, what do you think about the opening here, man?
Hey, man, I thought it was great. And I've often preached about how much I adore the sort of recaps we get from the older horror sequels, where we at least go back and see like how we got to this point, things like that. And so I was super stoked at this one. Actually, when I watched this one originally in theaters, I wasn't super familiar. I'd seen like maybe the first and second Nightmare on Elm Street, but wasn't super familiar with it. So like Braden said, I think it was a good like greatest hits of everything that Freddy did. I think it did a great job of explaining where we're at and what the fuck was going on. It served its purpose extremely well. I thought it was very well done. So yeah, I dig the hell out of it. I loved it. I think it's great.
Here's what I'll say, man. It came out pretty strong right out the chute with some heavy CGI, especially with Freddy Krueger and his eyeballs and shit. And that it seemed like, you know what I mean? It seemed a little goofy. And then, so I like the explanation, the reasoning for bringing Jason into it all. Like, you got to come up with something, okay? That's the credit where it's due. You have to come up with a reason to have these guys come, together and face it out. But we learn about this about 16, 17 times in the movie. Oh, the kids have forgotten about me. Jason's going to bring him back. Like, they keep bringing it back. I know we're talking about the opening now, but it's also kind of like, really? I mean, because Nancy had no idea who your bitch ass was in the first movie, yet you're still able to invade her dreams and her friends' dreams and all that stuff. So you think at this point in the franchises, who gives a shit? We had Carrington Duke in the last one sticking dog holes in donuts,
Dog holes?
Okay. What's that you said there, Birdie? Carrington Duke? Come on, bro.
I didn't say, what the fuck? I didn't say Carrington Duke. I said Creighton Duke.
No,
listen, hey.
I'm making fun of Brad.
They tried, them. You had to do something, and whatever you're going to do is going to be goofy. I acknowledge that. But it doesn't really, but of course the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise never really follows its own rules anyway. So who gives a shit? Let's just have some fucking fun.
Wait, hold on, Brad. You're telling me that you don't like later on in the movie, like when the characters just rehash what we found out in the beginning and they just know the ansers to it. They're like, again, what if? I was a
movie horror fan back then.
Just in case they missed it the first 8 times, let's hammer it home one more time. What's going on here?
Well, actually,
I know we're going to push that to the side.
Actually, if you think about it, this movie probably was ahead of its time, just because they had to do that religiously now with the short attention span that everybody has thanks to TikTok and everything. So they have to re-explain the plot every single freaking chance that they get. So it's really Freddy vs. Jason was a movie ahead of its time.
Yep. Yeah, I guess so, but I don't think. Honestly, I don't see a lot of movies doing it as heavily as this movie did, especially for like a. Now, I will tell you this, man. Production value overall, guys. Best so far. Now, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but for both franchises, best so far. You could tell this movie had the budget with all the sets it brings in. All the, you get Crystal Lake, you get Dream World, you get Crystal Lake in a Dream World, you get all this kind of crazy stuff going on, which is great because we hadn't seen a damn lake in this Jason franchise in weeks.
$30 million budget.
Yes, thank you. So we've been in New York. We've been, all kinds of crazy shit, but we've been in hell, but we haven't seen a damn lake.
The wormhole.
We've been in a wormhole. Yeah, but we haven't seen a damn lake that's not murky and muddy and shitty and connects to New York in a long time. So I appreciate this movie for bringing that back.
Oh, absolutely. And so before we continue even further, like with the story and everything, let's go ahead and knock like one of the big topics of this movie. It's again Robert Englund's performance as Freddy Krueger, and then I personally call him the diner chef that got tossed in Jason Takes Manhattan. That gets to unfortunately play Jason Voorhees in this movie instead of Kane Hodder. So I just want to get your all's thoughts about what did y'all think about both of those individual performances in this movie. And since Chad is gone, Braden, we'll go with you first.
I thought Jason's great in this movie. I like him. I also just think it's a whole thing of nostalgia because I just loved this movie and I didn't really give a shit. I didn't know who Kane Hodder was when I was in second grade. I just knew there was someone dressed up as this damn character and that it was awesome. But I do wish that Kane would have had the chance to step into the role here as Jason. I think it would have been awesome. But I like the way that Jason looks in this movie. I think that what's the actor's name that does it again? He's in
I got it right here. Yeah, Ken Kirkner.
Yeah, I think that he does a great job as Jason. I'm a fan. Like I also like I personally like Jason's look in this movie. At the end, it does kind of look like he's just wearing sweatpants, especially when he when he lands on the dock and his legs are freaking spreading. I'm like, those are just sweatpants, dude. But no, I think that I like Jason's look in this movie. I like how gross he looks, especially like as Kia is about to freaking have to give him mouth to mouth, and you could just see the water spitting from. I love it. So
nasty. Yeah, that scene is. I'm just thinking about it right now.
Yeah, it's
Apparently,
gnarly.
but, Chad, what about you, my friend? What do you think about the performances of Robert Englund and for Ken as Jason Voorhees?
Well, I mean, I don't have to say much about Robert. Everybody pretty much already knows that he knocked it out of the park. Ken, I didn't mind Ken as Jason. I'm a Kane guy. I like Kane. He hasn't had the best movies, but I always love his performances as Jason. And I mean, with that being said, I understand, why they did it. Kane's 6'3". He's not small by any means, but Ken, I walked by Ken at a convention in LA back in January. That dude's tall. He's fucking tall. So I understand why they did it. My only gripe really would be that he was a little bit robotic.
Kind of like Michael Myers in Halloween 2.
Hey, you leave Dick Warlock alone, man.
Right, I know you like Dick. Okay.
As whoa.
We all know
I like
that.
Dick Warlock as Michael, and that fits Michael. Jason was a lot more like he can move around a lot. I've been going through the movies, and I'm now on Takes Manhattan.
Yeah, buddy.
But
He ain't moving in that movie. He teleports.
Yeah. I prefer like the early Jason. He moving around pretty well, So that's the only thing. I wish he moved around a little bit better in this movie, but for what it was, it fit. So, motherfucker.
I was going to say like
Chad's DoorDash just arrived.
Yeah. Taco Bell's
But
here,
anyway,
Chad.
yeah, I thought he was a decent Jason. It's fucking Taco Bell.
Oh my god! I was like, make sure you get those beefy crunch burritos because they are the best Taco Bell item. Is back officially at Taco Bell with the beefy crunch burritos, so do not miss out on it.
Oh, those
Hey,
are back. Wow.
we just had so they've been building a Taco Bell down the street from us. It just opened yesterday, so we are definitely going this weekend.
The joy on this man's face, dude. The joy on this man's face right now.
Well, Jess was excited too.
I know. I was
Oh,
going
God.
to say,
You can't mask it,
Braden.
Braden. That's true joy.
Dude, they have no, dude. Like, I mean, as they've been constructing it, I've been like one of those dads that have been like, like with hands on the side. Like, I'm like, dang, dude.
And
like,
you got your sweatpants on. You're like, you have those Jason Voorhees sweatpants on. Like, oh yeah, it's about to go down. So.
How long is it going to take, guys? Another couple of weeks, you think? Okay, cool.
Can I go put an order now? Just pre-order it, and when it comes out, just ship it on over.
When do you want it? As soon as you open. Like,
dude. No, they have a late night pickup window too. So like you walk up, you could get a late night. It's like super quick. So I'm like, oh, dude, that's what's up. I'm like, that's going to be popping at 2 a.m. on Saturday nights, dude. They're open till 4:30. Yeah, it's going to be popping at 2 in the morning on Saturday.
Yeah.
So,
dude, just promise me you'll get the beefy crunch burrito because
dude.
it's the best item ever.
Wait. Hasn't that been back for a little while? Or did
It
come
just
back?
came. It just got released officially yesterday. Part of its decade menu that they released.
What's another thing that they just brought back? Because I got something that was like
Enchilada, wasn't it?
They had the
no.
Enchilada.
I think it was an Enchilada.
Yeah, I thought they brought back the Enchilada for a little bit.
No, it was like the cheesy potato beef burrito. I don't know. It's smaller than.
Oh, are you talking about the potato griller?
Yes. Yeah.
I get. That's my usual right there. I love it.
Dude, it's fire. It's like I mean, I'm embarrassed to say that I take 2 bites and it's gone. Like I'll eat half of it in a single bite.
I'm more of a 4-biter, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Dude, like Des and I will be sitting there eating our Taco Bell. She'll take like 2 bites, and I'm done with my soft shell because I get 3 things. I get 3 things. 1 single soft shell taco. It's my warm up.
Yep.
And then I get the potato griller, and then I get the cheesy gordita crunch. And usually, dude, the cheesy gordita crunch is phenomenal. If they ever get rid of it, they're
Brad's personal favorite Taco Bell item right there.
That's what's up. See, Brad and I, same page, baby.
I loved the old CGC.
But no,
Dude,
Yeah,
Brandon,
but
it's
seriously,
Cheese
bro.
or need a crunch, we're in for it. That's it.
But Braden, seriously, get the beefy crunch burrito. Try it. If you don't like it, I'll Venmo you $3.
All right, sounds good.
So
Maybe I ought to go tonight.
you might as well, because I had Taco Bell yesterday and I got it. So like, it's fucking delicious.
Gonna walk in and say, I've been waiting for you guys to open, just like a fucking dad would, dude. Like,
Even talking about
I tell you what,
Lord have mercy.
if Chris knows your address, you're liable to get a late night surprise
I'm
Taco
about to
Bell
say, I was
delivery.
like, don't give Chris your address.
But
Or he'll just send it to you when you're trying to diet. Like,
it's so much better that, like, back in the day, people used to order pizzas to your house and it was awkward.
oh.
But
Speaking
now
of which,
it's like,
Dad, remember Sack? Always remember seeing those fucking Domino's orders at my house at 1 a.m.
I don't remember that, but that's
you
fantastic.
You do remember that because he told me you were almost in.
Hey,
on
man.
But Chris pays for it, so it shows up. You just eat it. It's a lot different, a lot more different.
My mom
than
ate the Taco Bell order and she thought it was really delicious, Chris. So she thanks you for it.
Hey, man, I'll do what I can. But yes, I have. You know what? Brad eats the food every time that I send it to him, though.
I eat it, dude.
Yeah,
I eat it.
does.
There's some nights more than others that I need it, but I always eat it.
yeah. I mean,
All
me
right.
cheese it too, but whatever.
But hey, that's our Taco Bell segment for this Freddy versus Jason. So go get Taco Bell, unofficial sponsor of Good Real Hunting. Maybe
What were we just talking about, Brett? What was the question? Oh, Ken, sir. Yes. I like Ken a lot. I thought Ken was great. I thought he was honestly an improvement, especially over the last couple movies, at least visually. He's way taller. Like when Braden was holding up that film reel earlier, he was like really towering over Freddy. You wouldn't have gotten that with Kane Hodder at all. This dude was really towering over him, and I thought the performance was solid. I quite liked it. I'm not huge on Kane. I respect him for being in the franchise for 4 movies, but he's probably near the bottom of my list of Jason actors. So yeah, I mean, I'd have no objections with Ken coming in. I thought he crushed it.
Man, I'll just speed rush this with me. I didn't have a problem with Ken's performance either, but in my opinion, it definitely belonged to Kane Hodder. But it is what it is. We got what we got, and I thought both individuals did a phenomenal job in this movie for what they were asked to do. But Chris, you got any thoughts about our two guys before we advance on?
No, I don't think it was fantastic. I mean, the old Ken Schlersinger or whatever the fuck his name is. I mean, I think he was properly imposing. I mean, I think he was a big dude. England was at the top of his game here, and Kersinger. There we go. Thank you, Chester. So that was. I think he did a great job. I mean, for what it's worth. I mean.
Yeah, dude, I'll tell you this. In a lot of ways, this was kind of a it's really a perfect way for Freddy to come back, for Robert to come back and finish off his Freddy career. Because there was Wes Craven's New Nightmare that always kind of just slips my mind. But before that, it was 6 and 5, a couple dog shit movies, a couple dog shit Freddys, for that matter. And he was able to kind of bring that character back on a really strong high note. And I thought this version of Freddy really, this isn't a Freddy review series, but while we're on it, Freddy, I thought was, he really kind of brought back some of the original from the first movie vibes.
He was properly Freddy. Yeah.
Properly Freddy. Yes. Very much in line with the OG Dream Warriors.
Dream Warriors is what I was thinking.
Yeah. You're not coming? It's not my fault this bitch is dead on her feet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he was a creep, though, in this movie, though. He was kind of treading in the remake territory with some of his lines there. But nonetheless, yeah, he was. They both were very serviceable versions of these characters, which is all we could ask for at this point.
Yeah, who would have thought that watching this, we'd be watching his, swan song as Freddy, and 7 years later, we got that fucking abomination.
Seriously.
Yeah, and we got that. And what was the episode? Like, what TV series that he popped up randomly in on ABC?
The Goldbergs?
Goldbergs, yeah. Goldbergs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That was a cool little homage. That was cool. But
He done had himself some Taco Bell before that came out, bro. Which is fine.
What do you think Freddy Krueger will order at Taco Bell?
he made some wild ones, dude. Anyone remember Zombie Strippers?
Yeah,
I remember 2001 Maniacs.
Yeah, he was in that one. But yeah, Zombie Strippers had him and like Jenna Jameson and shit. It was fucking. It was.
Yes.
I mean, it's a fun like to watch it just for pique your curiosity. But fuck, good God.
But,
Now, here's a question for you guys all to consider. How did Jason get to Springfield? And now I know he's been to New York. They explained how he got there. Springwood. Sorry.
Springfield.
Thank you.
Springfield.
Simpsons.
The Simpsons. Yeah.
Illinois.
could you imagine that title of this movie? Oh, Freddy versus Jason.
Throughout this whole time, we were never sure about geography, so we didn't know that Crystal Lake was that close to Elm Street, dude. That's it.
Yeah,
we
right.
just didn't know that it was they were within proximity.
Walking distance?
Hey, I didn't know that the freaking Crystal Lake was attached to a freaking ocean, so anything's possible in this whole horror universe and geography terms. But
He just got back in the river and floated down until he reached fucking.
Oh, he
Springwood.
probably passed when he rolled through Illinois, he probably passed fucking Michael Myers chilling out in there as well.
The same hermit that pulled fucking Michael out of the river, pulled Jason out of the river. They didn't know they were sleeping right next to each other for a while, and then Jason had to get up out of there, and then eventually Michael did. But
He had to give the old Irish exit in the morning.
But no, let me go ahead and say, we'll just kind of speed things along here. We're already at the 51-minute mark, so we need to make sure we have time for other things as well. So let me just do it this way. From first act, second act, is there any particular scene you all would like to mention before we just heavily dive into the third act of the movie, which of course is the Freddy versus Jason fight? So Chad, is there any scene that you just want to talk about?
Gibbs. Well, the opening death. What's his name? Fucking dickhead.
Trey.
Trey.
Yeah,
Trey.
I'm glad you.
Don't make me tell you twice.
I'm glad you brought him up because dude is freaking just a loser.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's the worst kind of person. I think he
We're
was
talking
cousins
about,
with
we're talking
Levi.
about Trent level of douchebaggery.
Yeah,
He's worse than Trent. Dude.
Hey,
He's
Trey,
this guy's
Trent.
worse.
I mean, they're right there. Trey and Trent.
Dude.
That kind of set the tone. Then Gibbs' death / the cornfield massacre.
Mm-hmm.
And then what would we say? Where would the third act begin for you guys when they first meet?
It's just when Freddy puts Jason to sleep. After
When they
he
finally
looks
meet
like
face to
Freeburg.
face in the dream world.
Yeah,
Okay.
like that's where I would consider the
Freeburg.
third act.
Okay,
I
and then
almost-
Freeburg was that was an awesome fucking scene. Like,
Yeah, it was.
handle this bitch.
Yeah.
It's like, what? I always love that. What?
What?
But yeah,
What did you say?
that was great. And then fucking, I love the part where Freddy transitions from Pamela to Freddy, and Jason's just like looking back and forth, like, what the fuck is happening? And then when he notices, like, oh, okay, he tightens up on his fucking machete, brings it up a little bit, like, oh fuck. I get chills every time I watch that part. I mean, yeah, it's fucking epic.
Braden, what about you? Any scene that you particularly want to talk about, or you remember in general that's like, oh, this shit's awesome?
Oh, I mean, I think that Blake's death was worthy.
Yes.
I mean, the scene with Blake's death is probably like when Freddy's standing in the street. And like, I just need to talk about the color grade of this movie. I love
missed that one.
the blue feel of this movie. I just love that it's like constant moonlight. I feel like just the way that it feels. I love the look of it.
Well,
and
same
Freddy,
thing with Bride of Chucky as well, because it's the same director, and that director I think likes his cinematographer a lot.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I love the way that movie looks too. So yeah, Ronnie Yu, the way that he directs these, I think that it's phenomenal. And my favorite ever look of Freddy is actually the scene of Blake's death when he's in the street and he's like talking about him not being strong enough. And like I think that his look right there is fucking incredible. Now it sucks that he literally is in that scene for a moment, and I'm just like, wow, imagine that 9.5 hours of makeup for that, probably for that day. Like it's like, but I mean, but genuinely, like he looks incredible right there. I really hope that, like, I mean, he looks great the whole movie, but that is like my favorite. But I mean, yeah, I gotta talk about the introduction to Lori and Kia and like just that whole dream sequence that Lori has at the police station. Again, we get the rehash of the little girl from the opening saying that Freddy's not strong enough. It's like pretty much it's like there's the opening scene, there's that scene, then you got Mark and Will who are constantly going through Freddy not potentially being strong enough. And I did see a comment here saying that Mark, Blu-ray says Mark was a cool character. I wish that he would have been around a little bit longer too. I actually liked Mark's backstory. I feel like that he actually had a lot to give to the movie. I wish that he would have survived a little bit more. But his scene with Freddy too, man, is just incredible. Like when the claw marks go across his face, it's just incredible. That whole scene is like, wow. And I can never get over the fact that Laurie's dad kind of looks like Robert Englund. So, like a close, close resemblance, for sure. So, yeah, I mean, I really like the first few acts of this movie. So,
yeah. Chris, what about you? Any other particular scene that you want to mention?
Man, I think the guy that the one douchebag at the beginning of the movie, he has the scene whenever Freddy comes out and Freddy's like, I'm not strong enough, not yet, or whatever. The guy's like, I'm okay.
Blake, yeah.
Is that Blake?
Yeah, that's Blake.
Yeah. So we've already established this. But yeah, him going back and then him talking to his dad and his head just falls off. That whole scene to me is just, it's ridiculous, but I have so much fun with it. I can't hate on it, but it's just so fucking stupid.
Lifts his dad's head for a blockage.
Speaking of Blake's dad's
he's like,
head,
Dad, clunk! And he just pops right off, and he's like, oh shit, Jason's here. Like, it's just such a fucking dumb series of events, but it's so much fun. You can't hate it,
Right. And speaking of Blake's dad, that guy's a legend. Not only did he get decapitated by Jason in this movie, he got decapitated by Michael Myers in Resurrection.
Oh my God, you would find a way to connect.
He was the opening security guard who got his head chopped off and put in the dryer.
Oh, look at that. He went for a tumble dry. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't know that. Wow. Yeah, so that was back-to-back years. That was 2002. He got decapitated by Myers. In 2003, he got decapitated by Jason. Wow.
Look at that. What story that is on his deathbed. I got killed by
I don't know the actor's name, but the dude's a legend, so.
Well, technically, he was in the movie with all three of them, so that's pretty.
Wait a minute. I could maybe. Are you talking about Blake's dad?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Blake's dad. I'm trying to look it up right here for you. So, Brad, actually, as I'm looking this up, Brad, anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, please. I thought this group of characters is one of the most insufferable groups of characters in this franchise. Whenever we get introduced to them, they're really abysmal right out the chute. They're not. So, I mean, I will say this. I mean, I think the acting has improved over I'm not saying it's great, but it's improved. But I don't know. So many other movies in this movie, like the characters at least have some charm. Like it's like, corny, goofy. Like
you don't like anybody from this movie?
Nah, not really. I mean, not. I mean, I like.
Lori?
What about Linderman? Come on,
Linderman. What about
Linderman? Who's that? Who the fuck's Linderman?
Linderman's the nerd.
Are you fucking kidding me? The Linderman, the most.
Linderman. Okay.
Yeah, Linderman.
Yeah, I forgot his name. That he was okay. He was fine. But the rest of them are like atrocious.
Yeah.
I just like I don't know. Like Lori was okay. very much. If we compare to the final girls of this franchise, very forgettable. She's better than 8. I'll give her that 9 and whatnot.
10.
But I don't know. I'd almost put Rowan over her. But yeah, here we go. So we're they're okay. We're not here for them, right? It's Freddy versus Jason. So, but I did find that opening sequence with them at the house. It's just like these guys are insufferable. And then the dudes, they break out of the nut house. They go straight to the fucking school where the first place they're going to try to find him at. And weird dude Carl or whatever you said his name was starts scaring people right out the chute.
Do you remember who also was there? Sorry to interrupt you. This is a big thing. Do you know who was a background actress in that particular scene at the school?
Yep.
Florence Pugh.
No, not Florence Pugh. It wasn't freaking Yonda. It was freaking the Wasp. Braden, do you know her name by offhand?
Evangeline Lilly.
Evangeline Lilly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. She was in the background during that whole school hall scene, and she was in the green shirt.
So is Robert Shea.
It's kind of like the same shirt you're wearing, Brad.
Hey, happy St. Patty's Day.
Hey. But Chad, to answer your question real quick, it was played by Brent Chapman.
It's a good name.
Well, you are a legend, Brent Chapman.
Yeah, damn right he is. But
beheaded in both those movies, epic.
I mean, we didn't really talk about this rave going on at the cornfield. A lot of crimes going on there. But outside of that, Jason, first off, I don't know why these characters are here. Their boy got fucking brutally murdered the night before, and here they are partying the very next night. But Jason on Fire was epic. That was peak when he gets lit on fire and he's walking through and he's slaying fools, and that dude gets chucked about 40 yards that way.
Fire machete, dude, the machete going through Buddy's chest and it's still on fire.
He chucked it.
Awesome. Imagine if that was in 3D, how awesome that would have looked.
Let's not forget about the 360 head spin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just a pagan.
Now, I don't know why Freddy's putting lockers in his dream worlds, but outside of that, it was a peak sequence, all that stuff. Kind of getting it. I like the way they kind of tease these two getting at it throughout the first couple acts of the movie. We get these couple little sequences, and I think it plays off really well. But that scene was fire, man.
Yeah. The only other two scenes I could talk, or the two scenes I definitely want to talk about, definitely the cornfield. I'm glad you brought that up, Brad, because just all that was just a bunch of good old Jason Voorhees fun for me, just murking people, all that blood spewing. Of course, that's a Ronnie Yu thing he loves to do, is make blood squirt when people die like that. So I felt like it definitely fitted in this movie as well. So I really enjoyed all that. But definitely the one thing I like to talk about, can we talk about that god awful just CGI worm looking motherfucker from freaking Jason Goes to Hell, and Freddy wants to say, you know what, let me borrow that little worm and let me just show you what it really is supposed to look like during that whole high sequence there. And Chris, I actually want to get to you on this because you brought this to my attention. What was the original worm supposed to look like?
Honestly, it kind of looks like you, bud. I mean, I don't want to say
holy
too
shit.
much,
God, what an ugly motherfucker he is.
If you don't know
that is wild, man. That was the original design. Was meant to look like Birdie. That's crazy.
You know what? No, pull that up real quick. Do you know what he kind of looks like? Do y'all remember Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? And you got the brain.
If you say Secret of the fucking Ooze again, dude, I swear.
No, I'm not going to talk about Secret of the Ooze, which good movie from 1992. But
I've heard.
I'm talking about the brain, the brain that's hiding in that guy's abdomen and all that. That's kind of the way he looks like.
Bird of the Hut.
Okay.
Or he looks better than Modak from Quantum Mania.
Bird of the Hut. Yeah, I'll tell you. No, but
Chad, you ever see this shit in your dreams, bro?
I probably will now.
Dude, if I ever saw that in my dream, I'm gonna wake up sweating because that's fucking disgusting.
Why is that, Braden? Is it you're on the verge of
you wouldn't appreciate me coming into your dream, handing you a bong like that, and just say, "Hey, take a smoke."
If that's all you're doing, but if you're acting creepy looking like that, dude, then get the fuck away from
creepy.
me.
Imagine that thing crawls in and he says,
"Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust."
Oh my god,
climbs up your shorts or whatever.
dude, no.
But that's pretty much like what I wanted to cover. So we cover pretty much the big basis of the first and second act of the movie. And of course, just to throw in there about the whole plot. Oh, go for it, Braden.
I was gonna say, you don't want to talk about freaking Mark's epic scene at Weston Hills as he fucking moons Buddy and then is like acting like
acts like a monkey,
acting like an dude. Nah, I honestly, that's a true friend, man. Like, you know, it's important to Will to get to Lori, and the only way that they're gonna be able to do it is if he does that shit in the middle of the night, steals the security guard's freaking key. Yeah, I know exactly. Gets freaking he takes that for freaking Will. If that doesn't say anything about that friendship, then I don't know what else does. Unlike Brad, I don't mind this particular group of characters. I think that I actually buy into the relationship with Will and Lori. I think that that's probably the bread and butter of the movie. Will trying to get to Lori, and he was wrongly locked up. I like that element as well. Like and it wasn't even his dad or Lori's dad that killed her mom. Like I like that whole setup. I really like that whole setup. Now the other characters outside of Will and Lori, and Mark, pretty insufferable. But
Officer
you know, we're there. Yeah, we're there for the stuff. Yep, exactly. We're there for the body count, and that's it. So
He said, "You know, I don't play checkers. I only play Uno."
But yeah, that was
guy.
our first and second act of this movie. So let's get to what we really want to talk about. It's just the epic clash between Freddy versus Jason. So Braden, we'll start with you on this particular topic. Just what are your thoughts about that third act of this movie? When the fight's going on, Freddy versus Jason, place your bets.
It's remarkable. It's absolutely remarkable. As soon as Lori pulls Freddy out of her fucking dream and he is in that world now, I mean, dude, my favorite, it's like my favorite look is like when Freddy recognizes that Jason is behind him when he flips that table and he's like, "Oh yeah, bitch, let's fucking go." Like that's like all I'm seeing is like the Deadpool and Wolverine scene, like, "Let's fucking go." It's like, you know, that's pretty much what I'm saying in that particular scene. I mean, it's great. I think that the score in the finale is remarkable. Yeah, everything about it is great. So yeah, that's just my thought. That's my first thoughts on it. Is just it's incredible.
Mm-hmm. And I'll go ahead and ask you this question as well. So because I mentioned it earlier, do you think this movie is a Friday the 13th movie or a Nightmare on Elm Street movie?
It's a nightmare movie with Jason.
Yeah, it's a nightmare movie. It's a New Line movie. So Freddy, that's the house that Freddy built. So it's a Freddy movie.
That's true. I never thought of it that way before, but like with the rights and everything. So that's a very good point. But Chad, let's get to you now. What are your just thoughts about this whole third act?
Well, like Braden just said, that whole sequence where she pulls him out of the dream and he realizes, like, what the fuck? He's back in the real world. And Jason's just like, hello. That whole fucking it's so fucking awesome. The music amped up, like Braden was saying. There's like that little, it was almost like the little eerie, like little wait, like the music fades out and then you hear like, you know, the kill. And then it's so fucking awesome. Watching this in theaters was so much fucking fun, and it still holds up. I love the final act of this movie. The fighting, for me, I could watch the fighting fucking for an hour. So of course I'll always say I'll take more, but what we got was fucking awesome.
Hell yeah.
I love, like, towards the end, like the movements between both of them, like just how Jason's swinging at him and how, you know, Freddy's going after him. Freddy holds his own against Jason. Jason's a fucking monster in this, and Freddy fucking holds his own even in the real world until the very end, obviously. But that's a whole nother debate who won, if anyone won. But I think we know who won.
Oh yeah, I think
which is crazy because Nancy, like, he lasted like 5 minutes with Nancy in the first movie, but Jason, he's able to kick a little bit of ass with. But tis what tis. Tis
I mean,
what tis.
I'll
Brad,
second that from Chad.
You only
Like,
last 5 minutes. That's respectable.
no, I'll second that from Chad. Yeah, I think that Freddy is doing a really good job, just holding his own against Jason. Like, I mean, especially because, like, obviously in the dream world, he beats the shit out of Jason. Like, that whole scene is the Freddy Krueger show, dude. That's like what it is. But and I love like when he's like, "Why won't you die?" You know, it's awesome. I mean, dude,
man,
you're the one that woke him up.
Too, like the ha ha ha, ding ding
Yeah.
ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
Should have just sucked him into the bed like he did Glenn.
Right.
Yeah, that play would work well, but
so yeah, but I mean, even then when he gets pulled into the real world, I do think that like he is able to hold his own. Which Brad, yeah, it is kind of crazy considering that Nancy just kind of hands it to him at the end of Nightmare 1. So,
Yeah.
But hey, he got it together. He learned some things over the years. I think all things considered. Now, as you were talking, Chad, I think you unlocked a memory for me. I think the first time I saw this movie was actually at the drive-in theater when it came out. So I appreciate that. It was cool. But no, the early 2000s, I think this is the best we could have hoped for with these guys duking it out. I don't think they could have done any better than this, honestly. Once it gets to this sequence, you get a lot of, I mean, I love the bouncing back and forth between the dream sequences and going back to Crystal Lake in the dream. That's fucking awesome. And seeing how all that shakes out. And they do a way better job of recreating that than they did in 8. And it was that all that was cool. Freddy comes out in the real world, realizes he's in trouble, but yeah, he holds his own. It's a good chunk of this movie. These guys just duking it out in creative ways. And there's torpedoes flying around. I mean, these guys are having a hell of a time together, and it's bloody, it's gory, it's hard to imagine a world where they would have done any better than this. Honestly, if they were to do this, even today.
I'm terrified that Hollywood is like, in some way they're setting up this Jason universe, and then they're going to set up this like the whole Nightmare thing that they have coming up. Which, by the way, the fact that they have like 2 different Nightmare movies in development right now, fucking insane.
That's crazy.
Like, what?
Bring it.
Yeah. Like, I mean, Shabane.
What's going on?
Yo, Mikey. What's up, buddy?
But yeah, Brad, I second your thoughts as well. I don't know that they could do any better, and it terrifies me. Like, if they remake this movie, I'm coming into it critically, like incredibly critically. Because
you're not going to dance around the living room this time?
No, sir.
You might if you get that Taco Bell, man. You might. But it'd be more so about the.
I just muted, and that's why I was like, "Hey, we're running out somewhere afterwards. We're gonna stop at the new Taco Bell."
Just walk across the street.
It's gotta be, baby. Chad, are you still awake?
Oh yeah, I'm still awake, buddy.
Yeah. Last time I got the video of you freaking falling asleep on the street.
Hey man, hey Chuddy, we're just checking in on you, bud.
Hey.
That's the last time I invite you to Chills and Thrills.
I mean, fuck. I'm human. Sorry. Jesus Christ.
Well, hey, I'm human too. My audience.
Shit happens.
But it's okay. We got you falling asleep on screen. We got Des falling asleep on stream for Scream 2. So anybody's allowed to fall asleep.
Yeah, that is true. Chad, what's your thoughts?
He's probably like 4 in game over there. He goes, is he dead over there in that corner?
That's a good scene right here. What do you think, Chad?
Oh my god! I'm like, oh no, Chad's dead. Chad, he's alive. What were we talking about?
Are you talking to me, bud? Yeah. No, the original one was better.
Birdie, I went back and watched that, and you asked me something, and I woke up and gave an answer, and it made no fucking sense. And I'm like, what was I talking about?
It had to be a fucking professional and just keep going like a good answer.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, he came back and he was going after her and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, what the fuck was I saying? I was like, what the fuck?
Hey, man. And that's why we love you, Chuddy.
Oh,
Don't ever
Hey.
change, buddy.
Hey,
Don't ever
whatever.
change.
but
Dilly dilly.
Chris, what about
Oh,
you?
my
What do you
God.
think about this third act? Anything in particular you want to talk about that hasn't already been stated?
I don't think so, man. I'll echo what everyone else said. I think it's fucking awesome. I remember seeing this. I knew Jason. That was my whole shtick, but I wasn't super familiar with Freddy, but I was super excited about the movie. We go in, watch this fucking thing, and that, I mean, even not knowing, I knew his whole rigmarole, but I wasn't super versed on what had happened before. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it was fucking awesome. It's awesome. It's a great fight scene, man. At the end of this whole fucking shtick, I love it, man. I love how the whole thing ends. You think it's going one way, then it goes another, then it comes back, and blah, blah, back and forth. I think it's fucking fantastic. And the fight scene was awesome. You gigging on me? You gigging on me, Braden?
No, it's that comment right there because that is so true. You just gotta say how Resurrection sucks.
I mean, I would instantly get bricked up, and then at the thought of fucking defending my movie, yeah. You know,
that's
Mikey.
probably
He knows how much I love that movie.
Oh man, trust me, Chad. We all know how much you love that movie. But
I was wearing my shirt tonight, but I was like, "No, we're talking Freddy Jason, so I gotta wear
so you
the other one."
not, I would have kicked your
Chad,
ass out.
are you gonna wear your shirt this weekend? Because I'm wearing this.
Hey,
nice,
baby.
Yeah, I'll wear it.
That one.
I should have sent you my witch mask right there and let you wear that.
Dude, I also love Halloween 3. I mean, fucking literally, come at me, anyone that doesn't like it, because I fucking love Halloween 3.
It's a fucking great movie.
But
I love some Halloween 3.
And
here's
to all
a serious question about the movie. Is there not a scene where Freddy digs 2 knives into the eye hole?
Freddy.
And then later, no, I'm saying Freddy does that to Michael. He digs 2
Jason.
Yeah, into his eye holes. Knives into his eye holes. But then at the end, when he falls into the water, he looks up and he still has 2 eyes.
Well,
I mean,
dude, it's Jason.
He has some regeneration powers and all that.
Let-
Because
let-
that's what
and
they
also
taught him
let
at
me
Crystal
say-
Lake
Okay.
into Jason X for. They were experimenting on him.
also let me
Yeah.
say, I get shots in my eyes,
Yeah.
so it's possible. I guess.
Okay.
Mm.
All right.
But hey, it's just a fucking movie. Just let it be. But,
Hold on. Yeah, wait. You really want to get technical? How the hell does Halloween H2O take place after Halloween 2, 20 years after Halloween 2, and Michael somehow miraculously got his eyes back? You
Listen.
know, so
Now,
Yeah,
Slim and Taco should wait.
He did the gut spill and eye move. He took that man's eyes out and popped him. Jeepers Creepers. Have you seen that?
oh yeah.
Ate him a couple eyeballs.
Yeah.
What he did.
Slam and
Hey,
Taco
what's the
sounds like an
What's the
OnlyFans
sound they make
caption.
when they hit the ground, Brad?
What'd you say?
What's the sound they make when they hit the ground?
Bleh.
Okay.
Bleh.
Okay.
Gut spilling eye move. No, I think all that was epic. That was great. I think, one thing that it's very clear they wanted Freddy to be the bad guy, Jason be the good guy in this. It would have been nice to have a little bit more ambiguity with that. But at the end of the day, they duked it out. You had a guy you're rooting for, Jason. As a kid, for some reason, I was voting for Freddy, even though he was killing kids. But as I grew older, I come to jump on the Jason train there, and so it was a good time seeing Freddy getting his head chopped off and shit there at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So that was cool, and the ending too with the wink, dude, with the little wink.
Yeah.
That was a great little sequence right there because it's like you almost thinking it's a dream world or some shit. You don't know. So it's
No, they had to add it in there because they didn't want to piss off the Nightmare on Elm Street fans, the Freddy fans, and all that. So they had to just kind of throw something in there, like, okay, both of them technically won, but who the fuck we kidding? Of course, Jason Voorhees won.
or not. It could be like Inception, dude. They could have been like 2-3 levels deep in a dream. You don't know that.
I've been accepted.
Well, what I took from that, and I saw some theory on, I think, YouTube or someone was talking about it. That's them entering hell, basically.
in a cell.
Yeah, they're gonna tag against fucking Taker and Kane.
Oh god.
So with that in mind, now that when I watch it, I just think that's them entering hell because they wanted to leave it open for fucking Pinhead or Ash, whoever they can get the rights to. But obviously, that never culminated. But yeah, I think they're going into hell. I don't think that's a dream state. I think that's hell.
Yeah,
I dig it.
The sequel was going to include Ash, actually. So,
Yeah.
you know, I too, Shabani here in the comments says that I thought that it was also setting up for a sequel. And I mean, I did a video on this like back in 2019, and like I was talking about a possible sequel. And anytime that we get the freaking
Look at
hell
that.
yes. Yeah, like anytime
yeah,
we talk about the possibility of it, it's like, you know, I would love
That's so
it,
nice,
but
Chud. David Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff.
Nothing coming.
I'm sorry, brother. I love you.
Oh man, but oh hey, get him off there. My time to shine. But no, just want to say like my quick get him off there.
I'm back, baby.
But no, pretty much I want to say real quick is the third act was really fun and great. I could watch that scene any point at any time. Like if it's on TV, if I'm supposed to be cleaning up, if then that scene hops on there, I'm going to quit cleaning and I'm going to watch that scene because you just do not disrespect the great fight that we got. I just don't think, in my opinion, it can ever be recreated or even tried to make better. I think this is as peak can get between two horror icons fighting. So honestly, I just don't think we need another Versus movie ever again, which I'm sure we might get one in the future, but that's just, let's just wait and see and never say never. But love all the fight sequences and love how like Lori blew both of them just a simmering. Just I know I couldn't say the word simmering. I can't even still say that fucking word. Just Lori blows them the fuck up, and we get that big nuke in Camp Crystal Lake.
Were you trying to say smithereens?
Yes.
Is that what you were trying to just say?
I was trying my best, but for some reason I kept on wanting
Blew
to
them both. She blew them both.
I just kept on saying submarine.
Yeah, submarine, smithereens. Like,
yeah, I know. Fuck me running. But Lori does that, and then we see like we thought Jason survived, and then instead it was Freddy, and then we get freaking Jason using Freddy's hand and just jamming it into the fucking chest right there, kind of like a fucking xenomorph, like baby xenomorph coming out. But like, yeah, all that is just so fantastic. I think the wink at the end, you gotta please the Freddy Krueger fans. And so, but yeah, I just enjoyed the third act. This movie is just a whole bunch of fun at the end of the day, and I think the third act kicks all the ass. But we got a $2 super chat real quick for our boy Cody Snyder. What's going on there, Cody? How are you doing? Hopefully all's going well with you. Saying it's the weekend, baby. Well, we're close. It's a Thursday night, so we're close to that weekend, man. But thank you so much for the $2 super chat. So let me go ahead and get, you know what? Let's get Chad's super chat. Where is Chad's super chat here? Where? Oh, did we delete it because we thought it was stupid? Nah, I'm kidding. Here it is.
I killed my pregnant, you motherfucker!
God, we gotta take away the buttons away from Brad. But
what is
from
that?
Brad?
Is that
yeah, Brad's got powers.
He's talking about
Brad, dadgum you. But Cody, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. So, oh my gosh, I look hideous. Get away from me. So should we go ahead and do some rewards?
Beefy Crunch burrito, good looking.
Yeah, I buy the Beefy Crunch burrito while they last because they'll take it off the menu eventually, which is a crime. That and the quesarito, both of them are crime. They should be on the menu 24/7. But anyways, are y'all ready to give out some rewards?
Let's do it.
All right. Or actually, before that, two things. One, is there anything that we missed that needs to be talked about? And number two, Chris, get ready before we answer number one. Do you have any note? Actually, you know what? We didn't do the Freddy vs. Jason review, so I doubt you have any notes.
No notes.
No notes. So we'll go ahead and just skip on and go ahead and deliver our reward. Sorry, I just realized we did not. That is such a crime that we did. But let's go ahead and go with our first award that we need to talk about here. This is going to be the most stupendous counselor award. We're going to give this to our favorite character in this movie. So Chad, you get to go first right here. Who is the most stupendous counselor in this movie?
Okay, stupendous counselor. I think Officer Stubbs. I like Stubbs. I wish we got more Stubbs. He was like the only guy like, hey man, we got to fucking, we got a killer out there. We got to do something, I like Stubbs. He's the only one that helped the kids and shit, and he sacrificed himself, arguably. But yeah, I like Stubbs.
Do you ever find the boot? Where's the foot? God, where's the foot? Braden, who's the most stupendous counselor in this movie?
Lori.
That was quick.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm with Braden on that one. I think it's Lori as well. I think she gets too much hate in this movie, so I really like her. So I'm with Lori too. Chris, what about you? Who's your most stupendous counselor?
Look, man, Lori's the easy answer. That I will give one. That's just too easy. I'll say Linderman. I like Linderman.
All right.
I'm so glad you went because I was about to say Clarence for his name. Give me Linderman. Yeah.
There you go.
He's a low-key hero, man.
I like Linderman. He was a cool guy.
Yeah.
There you go. So that was our most.
He went out brave.
But now we have to award the dead fuck of the movie. This is going to belong to the worst character in Freddy vs. Jason. So,
Trey.
oh my god! So we already know Brad's answer on that one, but Braden, let's hear your answer. Who is the dead fuck in this movie?
Dead fuck of this movie.
It's fucking Freebird, dude. Come on.
No. It's the fucking piece of shit pedophile that's freaking on Gibbs.
Freddy?
Like as the fucking glow stick dude. The dude with the glow sticks that gets freaking stabbed by Jay. Yeah, he's the easy answer right there. Like, I mean, dude just sees Gibbs laying down and decides to just go freaking crazy. I'm like, yeah, buddy, you're disgusting. So
yeah. Oh, actually, before I mention that, Chad, what about you? Who do you think is the dead fuck in this movie?
That's a good one. The rave, whatever, the rave.
Yeah, I looked up the kill count, and they legitimately call him Glow Stick Guy. So
yeah, Glow Stick. Okay, Glow Stick Guy. That's a good one because he is a piece of shit, but he wasn't like much of a character. So I'm not gonna give him that. Fuck that guy. I'm gonna say. Lori's dad or fucking Blake.
Oh, that's actually who I was going to go with is Lori's dad because I think he's a massive piece of shit for what he did.
Or not Blake, Trey. So Trey or Lori's dad. One of those two.
Mm-hmm.
Also, honorable mention, the bald dude at the fucking Weston Hills. Or not Weston Hills.
Oh, yeah, the psychiatrist security person.
Yeah. So that guy, he was kind of a dick. So either one of them.
No, I'll go with Lori's dad as well. I just did not like him from beginning to end of this movie. Even if it realized that he was trying to protect his daughter.
Even though he's a fucking good guy. I mean, technically he's a good guy.
He's still a douchebag.
Right. But, I mean, were we led to believe that he beat Freddy before? I mean, that's what I'm assuming. So did Freddy come back after fucking Freddy's Revenge? Or, I mean, after New Nightmare? I'm assuming maybe he did, or I don't know. But we're led to believe that Lori's dad somehow beat fucking Freddy or something. I don't know.
Smoked him.
No fucking way.
Smoked him.
No fucking way.
So,
That's it.
But he's portrayed as a dick through the whole thing.
But Brad, what do you think? Who's the? Oh yeah, we already
said.
You
already did
said it.
Yeah,
Chris, so who's your dead fuck?
Now who's asleep?
No, man.
I'm trying to stand.
I think it's probably. I mean, it's got to be old girl's dad. What's her name?
Lori?
Claire.
Lori.
Lawrence.
Yeah, Lori's dad.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think that he was he meant well, but he was a dipshit throughout the entire thing. I was gonna say Freebird, but I was
Oh,
You know,
yelled
fuck's
at.
Freebird?
Freebird's the stoner. Freebird's the
Oh,
stoner.
okay.
He's the one that's like, I got
Yeah.
this bitch.
You know, we could also say Mark's
But-
parents, because where the fuck were they?
True, but
He,
Lori's
he
dad
breaks
was-
out of
yeah.
a psychiatric ward and he goes home and like there's no
But
repercussions.
Lori's dad was he had his own qualms about him.
And did he
No,
not throw
I
away Will's letters, kind of like the douchebag move that somebody did in freaking oh my god, what's that classic romantic movie from 2009?
Jesus
What?
Christ, 2009.
The
What's the
Lake
name of
House?
that movie? It has Rachel McAdams, Ryan Gosling.
Oh, that's not
Oh, the
2009.
That's
Notebook.
not 2009.
That's like
That's 2004.
Damn.
What?
The
Okay.
Notebook.
Hey,
What?
and
Oh my
listen,
God.
I'm offended. That's actually my favorite love story of all time. Is the
I'll sit here thinking about like Wedding Singer and shit. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, I don't know.
What?
You know, that was probably 10 years off.
I was way off.
But no, yeah, I was way off a couple of years. But yeah, like, did not Will's dad pull off like the Notebook thing where someone threw away that got 365 letters, but instead threw away Will's like 10 letters?
I don't know if it was the dad or the people at the hospital. Either way, she did not receive him. But yeah, either way, I think
It's not have even
Dicks.
sent them.
dicks,
They're all
a bunch
dicks.
of dicks in this movie.
They're all a bunch of dicks indeed. But so that's our dead fuck right there. So let's go ahead and go with our kill of the week. Let me go.
You know, the
ahead-
biggest dick in this franchise would be Richard
Was
Brooker.
Jason by far. Oh,
What did Richard Brooker do?
Well, his name's Richard, so he's the biggest dick in the franchise.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Amen, brother.
Fucking believable. But we're going to go ahead and there's our kill of the week right there. So what you'll do is you'll type the number one, not the whole spelling of the one right there. So number one,
Oh,
and
any.
you can vote for Trey. Number 2, Mark. 3, Freeberg. And 4, Kia. The top 2 answers advance to the tournament to determine the best kill in the Friday the 13th franchise. So go ahead and get those in. Your votes in. We'll take the top 2 answers right there. And as we're doing that, gentlemen, are you ready to give out scores for this movie?
Let's do it.
All
Bingo,
righty.
baby.
And here, I got to let me adjust that real quick. Let's see here. Where can I put this? There we go. That's a pretty good spot right there. So I'm going to go ahead and disappear here. So Brad, you are going to go ahead and be first with us. What would you give the score to Jason Voorhees? And Braden and Chad, this is your all's first time. We're going to do it on the scale of 1 to 10, and you are allowed to do 0.5s.
You can do point whatever. It doesn't have to be 5. You can just throw a number out
Don't
there.
give
It's all
Chad
fun.
any ideas, Brad.
You could do 6.17 if you want. I don't give a fuck. No rules.
God, please do.
Jason, I thought he was solid as hell here. Definitely improvement over the last several movies. Honestly, I'd give it like probably about a 7.25.
7.25 it is. I'll just go ahead and just go 0.25 more. Actually, you know what? Just so I can make it even again, I'll go 7.75.
And I'll keep pushing it upward. Give me upward movement. Give me an 8.
All right, we'll give it an
Okay.
8. And Braden, what would you give this?
Give me an 8.
All right, another 8. Chad, what would you give it?
I was gonna say I'll give him at least an 8.
All right, 8 it is, and we're gonna do this snakes draft style here. Just to get a little warm up for some fantasy football here soon. So, Chad, what would you rate the final girl Lori in this movie?
Son of a bitch, redraft league.
There it is.
There we go. All right, we need to take a timeout.
There it
real
is.
quick.
There it is.
Gentlemen, be nice.
Lori, I'm
Be
feeling a solid 6.
All right, we'll give Lori a 6 right there. So, Braden, what would you give Lori?
Give me a 9.
Ooh, very high. Love it. Chris, what do you got?
7.5.
A 7.5. I'm going to give just Lori just a nice solid, a nice solid 8.
I'm gonna give her like a 5.75. I think for me.
All right, a 5.75 for Brad. And now we get to the fun part here, kills. There are a lot of kills in this movie. To be precise, according to the Dead Meat Wikipedia page, 22 kills in this movie. So what would you give the kills, Brad?
Kills overall are fairly solid. A little unfair because we get kills from both icons here. So I think I really kind of got to lean because this is a Friday 13th franchise, right? I kind of got to weigh more into the Jason kills in this, I think, which I think they're good. You get the bed fold, you get the decapitation out on the porch, the head spin, you get the fire machete. There's some good ones. I'm going to say 7.5.
Wait, who does Freddy even kill in this? Just Mark? And no, not even Kia.
No, just Blake, I think.
No, he doesn't kill Blake. He
No,
kills Mark.
Blake.
No, he kills Mark.
Blake.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, he does kill Mark, and that's it. That's all Freddy kills.
Damn.
Yeah, so I think Jason's got the good batch of them. Plus, he kills Freddy himself, technically. So I'll probably go 7.5 somewhere in there.
Alrighty, 7.5 it is, and I just for the whole Cornfield Massacre scene as well, I'm going to go ahead and just give this a solid damn 9. And plus, it definitely has one of the best kills in the Friday the 13th franchise as well, with the tray, Stabathon, and the bed fold. Chris, what about you?
I love the kills. Even if only for the nostalgia factor. But give me an 8. Like an 8.
All right. 8 it is. Braden, what would you give the kills?
Give me a solid 9 on that one. And also, Freddy actually also does kill Laurie's mother in this one.
Yes.
So he gets 2 kills.
Nice. That is correct. Chad, what do you think?
What? When does he kill her mother?
That's who killed her mom.
Yeah, but in the movie?
Yeah, it's on screen. It's in the dream before Laurie pulls him out of.
So it's a dream sequence. It doesn't really count.
Yeah, and
It's
even
a flashback.
It happened in the fucking past.
so
it still happened. It still happened. It
but
still
not-
happened.
But
It
not
still
actually
happened.
during the events of the movie.
Hold up. Her sister was a witch.
Look, it's a princess.
Wicked Witch of the East, bro.
Hey, guys, real quick, does that guy not look like freaking Joe Burrow for some reason?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh my god! What the machine right here? There we go.
What was the question?
Kevin chat. What about the kills? What would you give the kills?
I'm gonna go solid 9 as well.
All right, solid 9 it is. Okay, and back to you, Chad. What about the characters overall?
I'll go.
First number comes to mind.
I'll round up to 8.
Okay.
As a whole, they're okay. On the whole, they're okay.
On the whole, they are okay. So
That's right.
great. Braden,
I've heard that
what
in
about you?
orgy before, Chad. On the whole, they're okay.
Austin Powers preparation does feel good. On the whole.
On the whole.
You know what? Did you already put my 8 in?
No, you could go. What you got, real quick?
Make it a 7.5.
7.5 it is.
Yeah.
Braden, what about you? What about characters?
Give me a 7.
Nice. So nice, good 7 there. Chris?
I feel the same. I think it's like 7 feels right.
Alrighty. I'm going to just go a little lower than that. I'll just go 6.
I'll go 6.2. I'll go 6.2. In the confines of the franchise, they're okay, just not as fun as a lot of groups.
Fair.
Agree. And Brad, what about the atmosphere and the setting in this?
I'm kind of thinking like probably a 6.5. I think it does both settings from both franchises okay, but not too great. Again, it's the first time we've seen the lake. A lot of appreciation for that. But there wasn't enough really time to breathe in it. So I'm going 6.5.
No, I'm with you on that. I wish they probably would have dived a little deeper into both Freddy and Jason's settings. So I actually like that thought right there because it would make a change in my difference of the score. I'm going to give this just a nice solid 7.
And I'll go just a tad above you. I mean, I think they did the best they could with with 2 different settings. I think 7.5 is good for me. I think, yeah.
Alrighty, and Braden, what about you?
Honestly, give me a 9 on the atmosphere and setting, specifically because of the blue color grade and the way that the movie looks.
Hey man, I love
think
it.
that.
You know what? I'll give it an extra. I'll give it an extra 0.5 just because I do love the blue.
That's okay.
Go blue. Chad, what about you?
I'm gonna go 7 point or no, give me an 8.5 on that.
Ooh, 8.5. Hell
Yeah, I love the way this movie looks.
Excellent. And then lastly, Chad, rewatchability.
Oh, fucking 10. A
Damn.
10. I mean, it's got to be a 10. Who doesn't want to rewatch fucking? I want to rewatch it right now. I'm on fucking part 8, but I want to watch it right now.
Might as well. You just skip all the other 2 pieces of shit.
I mean, I have fun with Jason X.
I know, I did too. Sorry, it's mainly Jason Goes to Hell where I say that.
I can have fun with that one if I pretend it's not Jason, but whatever, you know. But yeah, no, fucking 10. I can watch this all the time. This is a fucking great movie.
All right, and Braden, what about you?
Yeah, I don't think this is going to surprise anyone, but give me a 10 on rewatchability.
There we go.
There you go. Chris, what about you? Rewatchability.
Listen, I hadn't rewatched this in a while, and this is one of the few that I actually went back and rewatched just last night. It's a lot of fun, man. It's the kill. I mean, it's stupid, but it's hella entertaining. I'll cut it down a little bit. I'll give it a 9, but it's a lot of fun.
I'll give it. I got it.
Yeah.
I'll
go like 9.75 just because like the second act of it is like after the cornfields, like from cornfield until they get to the like truck where Freddy and Jason are in that dream where Jason's in the dream. That little stretch of it just to me slows down the pacing a little bit. So I don't think it's perfect, but 9.75. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Like it's Braden and Chad. They love the movie. I'll go 10.
Can I say that Brad is going to go 4?
Yeah, he's going to go fucking 2 right now just because.
Whoa.
He's going to be like, fucking fantasy draft.
Come on. These damn redraft motherfucking bitches. I just think,
fucking 2 out of 10.
Fancies and losers. WHIT.
Brad, he's gonna go 6.5.
I'm going to go 2.75 here. Reason being is Trey. No, come on, guys. I'm going 9. This movie's a blast. Are you kidding me? Okay. Yes, logically, there's a lot of logic issues with it, but it's one of those that's actually a really good time to watch. You can watch it. You're not bored. You're never really bored watching this movie, which is way more than I can say for the last few that we reviewed here. So yeah, give it to me.
There you go. So that's our scores right there, which Brad, do you even want to attempt to divide or to get all these numbers in?
Oh, I can do that easy, man. Don't worry about it.
Easy peasy lemon squeeze.
So our official rating is just going to be Brett and Chris and myself, just to stay consistent with the rest of our rankings for our total score. But that's going to be a 7.6 out of 10. And again, that's just so there's no asterisks next to this when we do our final ranking at the end.
Yeah, but can you still add their score? Because I have my curiosity, but I still got our score.
Yes, I can probably make some magic happen. But yeah, 7.6 out of 10 is what you would add. Go ahead and throw that in on that ranking we got, Brett, and we'll see what it looks like. And
I could do that real quick. Let's see here. 7-6. So for our ranking, it would be right at 6th place.
Okay,
6th place.
that's fair. I mean, you're going up
that's
against some
fair,
classics. You're going against Final Chapter, Jason Lives, Part 2, Part 4. Let's see. Okay, so with all of us here tonight, we got a. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, let me hold on. Get me back down here.
No, I got you back on the main board here. Let me check the chat real quick. Yeah, going way too many numbers. But it's okay. We all good. Brad good with calculation. Braden, what movie
Okay.
from?
So our official, let's see, hold on. I think, well, between Chad and Braden, it's an 8.4 out of 10. That's just their 2 scores.
Okay.
Hey, all right.
Here, we could just type that in. So,
And then if you take in for all 5 of us, that's a 7.9 out of 10.
7.9 out of 10. Fuck yeah, I dig it. So, Brad, are you ready for the chat scores?
Give it to me.
All right, let me go ahead and end that poll real quick. Pretty good results right there. So let's take a look here. I'm waiting for it to pop up on screen. Why is it not popping up on screen? Seriously, why is it not popping up on screen? I'm going to kill YouTube if it just make me lose that numbers.
Because Chris hasn't strapped it on yet.
Fucking hell. Seriously, where's the fucking... Here. Oh, come on. Don't let me... Okay, thank God. All right, here you go. You ready, Brad?
Yes.
37 votes. 46% said A.
There you go.
43% said B. And then 11% said C.
No D's?
No D's.
What a sad Saturday night.
Damn, I wonder who put the C.
Yeah, who's the motherfucker?
All right, here we go. We got 8.7 out of 10 for the fans.
8.7. So let me go ahead and just make sure I get that score down. 8.70. So that is tied with the original Friday the 13th.
Okay.
No, that's a fucking travesty. No.
When we do the ranking at the end, we'll be sure to do a poll to tie break that.
Yeah,
we'll have to tie break that at the end.
Just so everyone knows, Julius is punching Jason right now.
So I'm just writing down our kills real quick. So the Trey kill and the Kia kill get to advance to the tournament. There
The Kia kill?
Yeah, one person voted for Kia, and I believe it was Braden.
I did it just to be different.
Wait,
I mean,
Mark's wasn't on there?
Trey, it is. It's number 2, dickhead.
Oh, no one voted for that? Damn. Okay.
I mean, well, Trey is the obvious one. I mean, I do like Mark's kill, but I'm not gonna lie, dude. The fact that Kia just gets fucking yeeted, like it is, it's insane. Like, I mean, people like Jason makes people fly in this movie, dude. Like, I mean, when he throws Freddy back against the wall and he gets launched, and then to freaking like when Jason is fucking throwing Freddy through the glass and then just like tosses. It's awesome. I'm like, Jason's an Avenger in this movie. This is his tape for the Avengers, dude.
Oh my God. Somebody needs to create a video like that of Freddy, of like Jason just coming in and Freddy goes, "Enough! I have applaud you, foul creature. I will not be bullied."
No, if someone could actually do AI right, we need Jason filling in for fucking Thanos in the MCU. That'd be fucking epic.
Oh man, you should have aimed for the head.
But
Fauci's
in the chat.
What's going on there, Fauci?
What's up, Fauci?
SOB, how are you do? Oh, it does not blow. Shut the fuck up. You're a slasher.
Wow.
So you know damn well you love this movie.
That's a hot take on this channel, bud.
I got to give it to Matt. He's always had his own takes on movies. You know, he don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he actually likes Jason Takes Manhattan.
I mean, hey, it's not that bad of a movie. It's a fun little movie. Is it great? No, by no means. But it's entertaining.
Dude, I like Jason Takes Manhattan. So
yeah, it's a fun time.
It's like
it's like motherfuckers were smoking some shit.
I was just
literally
man.
these big eyes.
Rennie's not great, but I mean, it's not a bad movie.
Fun.
no.
Yeah,
was
it's stupid.
fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Just like
fun does not deserve to be in a sentence with this movie. There's no fun in this movie. It's not fun at all. It's quite opposite of fun, actually. It's very boring and dreadful.
Yeah.
All right.
9
So
is that way. Jason Goes to Hell is that way.
Hey, so here's what we're going to do real quick. Braden wants us to watch a particular video, which I am definitely down to do. So we're going to play that video. Then we got 3 quick last.
Just 2, because we already answered one of them.
Okay, just delete the one that we've answered, so it helps me out.
I don't know where it's at.
No, dude, we're about to watch Freddy vs. Jason 2. That's what we're doing. Like that's
Hey.
Yeah, so y'all ready for
This
this?
is the sequel we waited for.
yeah.
Let me make sure the volume's up on this thing. There we go. It's all the way up. So let's play Freddy vs. Jason 2.
I was apprehensive when first approached with the idea of a rematch between the two titans. But upon further consideration, we decided that a battle to the death between two entities that cannot be killed is pointless. There's only one way to settle this. Sportathon.
Did they use the fucking show on Spike TV?
And we started the tournament.
Oh, they fucking did.
Big man Jason Voorhees with the huge service.
Unfortunately for Jason, his slow lumbering gameplay was no match for Freddy.
Oh, we got to redo this with pickleball.
Freddy just pounding the balls all over Jason all day.
Big backhanded whip by the tall one.
Yeah, he looked frustrated, Ted.
Takes it out on his racket.
Taco John's instant replay. The big whipper by Jason. Freddy takes the lead in the tournament 1-0.
Then it was off to the links.
Yes, and this was on the tough 16th hole. Jason needed to sink this birdie in order to stay in contention with Freddy, already holding a 4-stroke advantage over J-Bo.
Jackass. Oh, more unsportsmanlike conduct, Bob.
That is just uncalled for, Ted.
That's a 2-stroke penalty for player interference. Freddy with a 2-zip lead as we head into basketball.
And a little known fact, Ted, Freddy once signed a $36 million contract with Nike to shred all their out-of-date Air Jordans.
I wanted a pair of those as a kid, but alas, I spent all my money on crack.
Well, I guess you missed that advertising campaign. Crack is whack.
Back to the game. The court was a schoolhouse all day, and Krueger got his learn on.
In the Taco John's instant replay, you can see Voorhees swatting that rock in Freddy's face. Check it out.
Jason gets the W.
Not since Deion Sanders' one man meant so much to one team. Here you can see Krueger playing every position.
Freddy takes baseball with a magnificent snatch.
And it was on to hockey, where Freddy just couldn't get much past the impenetrable defense of Jason.
Wow, Bob, did you ever think that hockey mask would be useful for anything?
Jason makes 97 saves on the day, but Freddy does score the supernatural hat trick with this sweet move.
And it's another Friday the 13th sequel. Jason takes hockey.
Freddy could seal the deal with a win in football.
Nice route by the tree trunk here, and great catch.
Jason hits Freddy with the wicked stiff arm.
And he could go all the way, and does. Scores a go-ahead touchdown.
And that is a sweet celebration right there, but you could tell Freddy was not happy with his performance.
Late in the game, Freddy with a last-ditch effort.
And it looks like he's going to score the tying touchdown, but wait! The ref calls it back, says his feet were out of bounds.
Freddy disputes this call, but to no avail.
Well, you can clearly see in the instant replay, Freddy does not drag his foot, and this one's not going to count.
After further review, the call on the field stands. Freddy Krueger will be charged 1 team timeout. And Jason nods it up with a win in football.
Like kissing your sister, round 2 ends in a tie.
Kind of makes you wonder why they didn't have an odd number of events to avoid this situation, eh, Bob?
Well, I think they wanted to leave it open for yet another mind-numbing sequel. See you next time, folks.
Have a good one.
Damn,
Dude,
Guys, we gotta do it. We gotta get together and do a Freddy vs. Jason 3, guys. I think
dude, I'm telling you, I watched that video fucking so many times, like growing up, like because that was released in 2006, like when YouTube like first, like that was like one of like the first big videos I remember seeing on YouTube. So
if we could get Chad, if we could get Chad to reprise the role Honestly, we could get Chad as Jason and Braden as Freddy, and we could make some magic happen. I think.
Yeah, we could.
Well, why just those two horror icons? We can add more to it.
Yeah, I mean,
Pennywise. We can add a little Pennywise to it.
No, dude, literally when like the jackass scene of that, like when he's like jackass and Jason tosses the golf club, or when Jason catches that football and just fucking throws Freddy to the ground, I used to piss myself laughing, dude. Like,
gross.
But no, thank you so much for sharing that with us. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
So that is
sorry if no one else found that funny, but you know, I still find it funny.
Hey, I'm gonna put that video in the Hall of Fame video of that one and the recording flute thing for My Heart Will Go On. I'm gonna add it to the Hall of Fame right there.
The worst fucking video ever. God damn,
man. But
son of a and hey, look at him. That's a man who has to watch it every couple weekends. I'm sure she makes it watch that shit.
No, she actually hasn't played that in a long time. So
I might just ruin the streak on that.
She's gonna get reminded about it right now.
I might just have to send you $5 to get that beefy crunch burrito on.
Maybe I'll have her play it when I'm there. I'll be like, you know what, Des? You know what song I want to hear? I want to hear the recorder song.
All right, let's get through our last cut segment real super quick here. The first question we got here, and Chad, we'll start with you first. And again, super quick since we got about 5 minutes left here. If you remove the final fight, which character gets the better movie? Freddy? Excuse me. Freddy?
This one, we already talked about this. We actually.
Oh, that's the one we answered. Okay, it's my bad. Yeah. So how about this? Let's do this question then. How important is Robert Englund to this movie working? Could Freddy versus Jason have survived a recast?
No. Absolutely
not. No.
Nope. You remind me of Step Bro.
No.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Slayman Tacos, what about you?
Nope.
Nope. Chris, what about you?
No. I mean, no. I think Robert Englund is the big engine that makes this whole fucking thing work, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I agree.
Step Brothers, no.
I agree.
So, and last question we got here: which setting works better for the show? Oh, I was like, my question's being highlighted. It's been hijacked. Which setting works better for the showdown? Elm Street or Crystal Lake?
Crystal Lake.
Who said Crystal Lake?
I did. I mean, I think Elm Street exists. I mean, the entire thing about Elm Street is that, you know, it exists in dreams. That whole rigmarole. There's not a huge battle that happens on Elm Street. You know what I mean? It's a residential area. Elm Street, all bets are off. You know, you can make it whatever the fuck you want.
This is residential.
Shit.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not. That's just Chad fucking being a moron. No, so like, just like fucking quick backstory as to why he was just doing that, other than just being a fucking dweeb. So we were filming earlier this year in Indiana, and as you guys know where we filmed, the street that is in front of the house that you guys were at, we're filming a sequence in the street, and a fucking car comes, like, it's going a little fast, I'm not gonna lie. But fucking Chad has this fucking boom pole because he's running sound for this, and he just like a fucking dickhead starts going, slow down. Like, it's like,
this is residential.
With the boom,
residential.
It's just like neighborhood watch. He goes, literally, he doesn't just do that. He doubles down by saying, he goes, this is residential. So we've just that just became a whole thing on set. We were like, anytime someone said something bad, we're like, hey, we don't do that on this set.
It's residential.
This is residential.
This is a residential set, bitch. You don't say shit like that. Like,
oh my god.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
But Braden, what do you think, real quick? How important could Freddy versus Jason have survived with a recast?
No, absolutely not. I think I answered that one. I thought the question was the
setting.
the setting.
Setting, yeah.
Did you fall asleep?
I might have, but
Damn.
Chat. What about you, though?
We all said no.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Alright.
it's gonna be Lake. I mean,
Yeah.
if they were gonna do it on Elm Street, in the suburbs or whatever, it would have to have topped fucking, Mel Gibson versus fucking Gary Busey and Lethal Weapon. I don't think you get much better than that. If it's not like that, I don't want to see it. So the Lake was the better choice.
Oh no, I definitely agree with the Lake as well, and that is our last cut. And I do have wait a minute. Sorry, this just in real quick. I have a note to read that says, "My wiener hurts. This just in. I'm Bruce Nolan." I'm not sure what the fuck that means, but anyways, I just wanted to read it because it was on the script, and I always read what's on the script. So that is our stream here tonight for Freddy versus Jason. Hopefully everybody had a wonderful time, and we definitely want to thank our special guests down here of Braden and Chad for joining us talking about this epic movie, Freddy versus Jason. Real quick, gentlemen, Chad, you first. What do you have? Anything coming up for you? Except for a movie and all, but
And snacks.
Yeah, just nothing really, nothing.
Oh, there you go. Braden, what about you?
If anyone's in the Phoenix area this weekend, Chad and I are going to be at a horror con out here. We're going to be at Gathering of the Ghouls. So please come see us.
That.
We're going to have we have a table full of merchandise. We're going to have posters, Blu-rays. Chad, I'm putting him in costume, so he'll be there.
You kid.
Yeah.
What overalls are they?
Huh?
Are they the new flex ones? The ones that actually I can move around in?
I don't know. I had to actually order
fucker.
a new one because I left them in Indiana. So
I know you did.
Yeah.
No, you did.
So-
and my boots too, you fucker.
Well, I have a pair of boots. I'm sure that they'll fit. So if
I
you
doubt
have
it.
boots, if
I've
you
seen
have
your Ewok shoes, fucker.
if you have boots, bring boots. So
Bring the boots.
bring the boots. But yeah, we're going to be at Gathering of the Ghouls, and on Sunday we're going to be a part of a filmmaking panel. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Fuck
yeah. I'm sure we'll have pictures and videos and everything of that. But yeah, I mean, outside of that, nothing really. I'm trying to fit in some live stream stuff here for September, but we're getting to the point to where since Last Nightmare's due out October 30th officially, this is going to be a busy couple months for me as we gear up for that. So
That's official.
Hey, dickhead, you literally freaking liked it and you shared it.
Yeah.
You shared the release date.
Come on, you a-hole.
Listen, I want everyone to know that this is exactly how it is on set, by the way. And these guys can attest to it, too. It's like, it's
100%.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we might have
That's
added
how
on
it is.
to it as well.
like, dude, it's always like, dude, do you ever feel like you're like, oh, I just left set and you're like, that was like work, dude? Like, no. I just have fun. Like, it's just fun, man. Like,
That's it.
trying to turn that into a full-time job because like, man, I would literally wake up every day and be like, dude, I get to call Chad a dickhead every day and get away with it. Like,
because you're his boss.
Exactly.
No, many times on set, I've literally heard Braden say, "Hey, dickhead, you're right."
Yeah. And then there's Chad in the background going.
And Chad in costume is just like, right here or right here. And he's like, no, man, it's like right here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, it's like 2:30 in the morning. I'm like, hey, dickhead, get over here. Like,
Yeah.
True story. But
No, I've been there. Are you killing me right now, or
yeah.
is it late? It's like, no, he's fucking killing you right now, bud.
yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Oh,
No,
dude. Yeah, I can't wait to do the live stream where we watch the movie like live and like we get to talk about like everything. Like,
Oh no, and that's what I was
That's
getting
gonna be
ready
a
to
great
refer to
day.
what Braden just said right there. Yes, coming in November, we will be doing a live watch party for The Last Nightmare Part 2 because again, Good Will Hunting will be a part of The Last Nightmare Part 2. thanks to these two wonderful gentlemen down here from Landos being included in that. So we'll do a watch party, and we'll just do a big behind the scenes like whole discussion of the entirety of this movie as well. So just a big fun stream coming in November on that. We got Goodwill Hunting 2026 coming to October near you. I think we got the logo finalized, so we might be sharing that here soon. Let's see here. What else? Oh, yeah. For Goodwill Haunting, of course, we're going to do a big ultra thing for Friday the 13th for a ranking and just to re-review all the reviews that we did for the road to Crystal Lake. We're going to do that. We're going to have Horror Family Feud, which is the trivia game for Horror Family Feud, which these two gentlemen will be playing in that game. So we're very excited to have them play with that game. And to finish out for what we've got going on next week, we might be missing an action. I will know for sure maybe late next week if we do something or not. If not, that means that we're just doing something very important for our Patreons. So, or two of our Patreons in particular, we got to do something for them, and next week's our best chance to do it. But the first week of September, we're going to finish off the road to Crystal Lake with our last movie of Friday the 13th, the remake from 2009 for that review discussion. And then the next two streams for September is going to be Chris's birthday stream, which is going to be anything that Chris wants. And we're also going to be celebrating 6 years of Goodwill Hunting with a large, big Q&A stream for 6-year anniversary for Goodwill Hunting. And then the last week of September, we'll be taking a break because I will be out of town having some fun and eating a lot of shit and snacks and everything like that. So that's pretty much that's everything going on for Goodwill Hunting. So check our social medias in order for the latest updates or just shenanigans that I decide to post on there. So we're going to go ahead and get out here yet again. Braden and Chad, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, talking about Freddy versus Jason. We appreciate each and every single one of you. Not sure about these. Nah, I'm kidding. I love these two motherfuckers right beside me. I wouldn't do this channel without anybody else. So with that in mind, we're going to go ahead and get out here. We will see you all when we see you all. Peace out, everybody. And remember, place your bets, motherfuckers.